that song? I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. Well, that's what I feel about Skeledirge EX, because I just can't get enough, if you didn't figure it out already. Because today we're going to be combining its incendiary song ability with Blissey V. Oh yeah, baby. Incendiary song allowing you to discard a basic fire from your hand and making all of your Pokemon do 60 more damage. And that synergizes very well with Blissey, because Blissey, of course, has that blissful blast attack. For one colorless energy, does 30 more damage for each energy attached to this Pokemon. If you did damage with this attack, you may attach up to 3 energy cards from your discard pile to this Pokemon. So not only are you buffing up the Blissey V's initial attack, but you're also giving resources into the discard pile to let you accelerate to the Blissey V. It's a perfect combination. Now, usually in any Skeledirge EX deck, you'd be playing Radiant Charizard because it's a perfect fit, but I'm gonna go for the Radiant Greninja. Why? Because I want to be different, goddammit. It's because I like the concealed cards of setting up energy in the discard pile for the Blissey. It's more so for that, but yeah, you could do Radiant Charizard if you want to. Nonetheless, that is the premise. I don't think I need to explain it anymore. I think it kind of explains itself. So let's get into some games. Before we begin, if you're looking to buy ptcgl codes, then check out ptcgl store using the code FTW for 5% off. And to sell or buy bulk Pokemon cards, then check out TCG Bulk. All sponsors are linked in the description down below. Now, with that said, let's get going. Now, here's something interesting. This deck doesn't really play any Ball Search. I know, it's weird, right? Like, look, we've got none. It's Mesagoza and Battle VIP Pass, and that's it. Yeah, I'm being crazy today, all right? But it kind of, hey, in my testing, it's been functioning just fine. So yeah, after that, how about that? Speaking of, I'm gonna Mesagoza now. We know the rule. I always get tails on the first turn. They always get heads on the first turn. Can we break that? We can. There we go. You know what I'm gonna do? I guess do I go try and get a double Skeledirge out? I could Arven, yeah, I could do a lot of stuff here. So, all right, I'm gonna do that. Or do I instead go for another VIP pass with this Forest Seal Stone because of the fact that I can't really search anything out? No, I think double rare candy evolve next turn is definitely on the table. I think we'll be fine. Let's see what we're up against here. They're gonna Mesagoza and they get tails. Finally good to see the switch up, man. I'm so used to getting tails on a Mesagoza turn 1 and then bloody getting it, but they failed it this time. I'm guessing this is Entei Valiant, if not a Lost Zard, but yeah, I'm guessing Entei. Oh no, it's Lost Zard. Okay. Alrighty. I'm not really, to be fair, I just know that I don't really anticipate any matchups, to be honest with you. Kind of built this deck and was like, hey, that's a cool concept. Let's play it. And here I am. So there you are. Artisan coming in, actually. Thank you. That's great. I'm worried about Escape Rope Cram, though. Oh, it's Charizard. Okay, I see. Still Lost Zard, but it's the Charizard EX, in fact, which is a late game threat for sure. But this is probably the least effective, least consistent, least powerful Charizard EX deck there is. Don't get me wrong, it's still great. I mean, coming in the late game with a massive Charizard is good and all, but this Lost Box requires a lot more setup, so it's more vulnerable. That's why you see Zard with Arven mostly, even though you do see this Cram Zard thing going around. I still think Arven Zard's probably better because it's the most consistent at the end of the day. Right, okay, Blissey off top deck, bro. I told you, we don't need Ball Search. Just get the Ball Search out. You've seen the deck list, all right? Ball Search has slowly but surely been making its way out. I don't know what nonsense I'm talking here. There's an Arven, and we are just going to double rare candy. It means we don't attack this turn, but it is what it is. That said, I could just get an energy, but then again, I wouldn't be able to attack with it. So fine, we'll do it this way. Do you know what I should have done? I should have got a Mew because I had the switch card. I didn't even think about that, but it is what it is. We have a research next turn anyway. I just want to get my Skeledirges out and then we start popping off. Trust me. Let's just go for another rare candy there and we will evolve. There you go. I'll also throw the Bravery Charm here and I'll switch cut into my Fuecoco to keep my Blissey nice and safe. They can have that KO if they want to. Of course, they could probably escape rope us, but that's fine at the end of the day. There's that flower selecting, getting them to 2. Only 2 comfy in play. That's a bit yikers. Starting that Radiant Charizard probably wasn't preferable for them because they're limited now. They have to get a Coal Res to at least pull off a Cram. And they pass? Ooh. Yeah, now you're seeing why this deck ain't all that, mate. I'm telling you. Right, I'm going to Artisan. Let me double check first with it. Yeah, I think I just Artisan now and just get myself a Mew in case I'm in that situation. And we just research. Let's go. Let's see what we can pull off here. Right, we can double Skelly here, but I think we just go for a tackle, you know. I can't retreat right now. I might as well just attach him. Oh, actually, I could take a KO, no? Oh my God, let's go. Incendiary Song. And we'll just tackle for 80 damage. Easy as, mate. Easy as. There you go. That's an easy KO for us. We can pull off another double Skeledirge next turn. So we know we're doing pretty much 130 damage with that Blissey next turn. Without like 1 energy on it. That's so good. We will need to find that energy though. So there's that. But yeah, see, look, we're working fine without even needing an Ultra Ball. There's a flower selecting. Getting rid of a VIP pass. Free in the Lost Zone now. And the Artisan again. Probably for another comfy. Just like that. There you are. And the Pokegear. Ah, there we go. They should get a Kairos off this, right? Oh, They failed it. Oh, Blood can't find their chorus. Oh, no. It's an Ultra Ball, though. They did get that. Do they have the rare candy Zard? Be interesting to see. They got rid of a Super Rod and a Vitality Band. And there's the EX. So they probably have the Charizard EX here. Yep, there you go. Rare candy coming in hot. Now, do they have a boss? I doubt it after playing that Pokegear. Otherwise, they probably just would have made the boss play, no? To try and boss into a Blissey or something. So my best guess is they're going to come in with Charizard and they have to take out a Coco, which would be a great. That'd be great for us. Now, I'm also super tempted to come up with a lower HP Blissey because this Zard's 2 KOing anyway. And I'm more worried about this Radiant Charizard later on in the game. So I want my 300 HP Blissey ready for that. That's the idea. Right, anyway, we can double retrieval here and get 2 incendiary songs off. That's great. And we can also just research this hand away, which is just even better. So let's just do the retrieval. Get 2 energy there out of the way. And that's double incendiary song, just like so. There's number 2. And we just hard research this. Easy, bro. Any day of the week. This is where I like Greninja, you know, because Greninja's like, oh, yeah, just give some more energy, guy. But that's fine. I'll throw a turbo in, and that means we're doing 170. Oh, this is great. Just hit 170 on a Zard with a Blissey, just a turbo. Sure thing. And then we get the energy in, and you can see how this deck is functioning now, right? It's aggressive when it pops. And I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. I'm loving it like that. And they can't even... They can't do anything. No, Donnie's just like, oh, look at this, bro. Boom, boom. Easy. Another massive swing here. They got a scoop after this, bro, for sure, right? We're doing 230, mate. I mean, come off it. We have the boss, but we just don't need it. There it is. Another Blissful Blast coming through. Now, do I get the energy on it or do I save it now? Here's the question, because I have a feeling this is going down. What's their Lost Zone situation? Their Lost Zone's at 3. They're probably getting to 4. They're probably getting a Cram KO on this. So I think I hold it and then I go for... Well, it doesn't matter. If it goes down, right? I can still go for the... Yeah, what am I talking about? It's all right. I don't need to do that. If it survives, it does more damage. If not, I can recover it and go for another Incendiary Song. We're looking okay. That said, I might only be able to Incendiary Song once if I don't find another energy. I need to find another energy here. There is an Artisan. They get another Charmander down and a Super Rod coming in. Covering Charizard and 2 energy there. And they Roxanne me. No. Oh, I need my Greninja. Going down to 2 is definitely painful. But honestly, I've had worse. That's pretty nice, actually, all things considered. At least I can attack with Blissey if we do go down. I would take that. I could just boss up, I don't know, a Charizard and hit it, cause them awkwardness for retreat. At least that would be the goal. Let's just see. There is a Flower Select. And get rid of a Radiant Charizard. So clearly they had an important card there. And it's a Jet Energy on the Comfy. So they're probably looking to just get the Rare Candy play, right? Bro, imagine if they had Rare Candy and Charizard EX on that Flower Selecting. I would be surprised if that didn't happen, because it's looking like that might be the case. Either way, they do get their Cram KO. We know that's a fact now. So there you have it. There's a retreat. And they are going to see through with the Cram. All right, so we're only hitting like 40 damage here. If we get one more energy, then we could definitely do some stuff. Maybe take out a Charmander or a Comfy, but we do need to get one more energy off this top deck here to really have anything. I was going to Mew, but because of that Roxanne, I can't. Go on, son. You know you can give me something here. It's another Blissey. Okay. Well, it is what it is, isn't it? It's Artisan. It's only a Mew. I'm not going to get that down. I'm thinking now, I need to get that Charmander from the prizes, but I really do. Right. 3. How much damage is Charizard hitting? They're not one at KO me yet, are they? They're hitting 270. So best thing I can do is just attach to this Blissey, boss up Radiant Charizard, right? Or do I boss up a Charmander? No, because I'll just retreat it. I'm going to boss up Radiant Charizard and then just go in with a Blissful Blast and just saying, look, you're not going to KO me next turn. I'm going to get a bunch of energy onto this bad boy and just try and find something here. That Roxanne has kind of killed me. No lie. There's a Rare Candy, so Charizard is coming in. They can choose to attack with a Radiant Charizard if they want to. Let's see what they decide to do here. In fact, it kind of makes sense, right? Because if I don't hit that Radiant Charizard anytime soon... Oh, no, they are coming with that. So with that Charizard EX is what I'm saying. They are going to get to that point of being able to one-hit KO my Blissey, and that's a problem. Maybe I come in with Skeledirge EX. You could come up with Skeledirge, higher HP, you know, and has a much more comfortable time dealing with the Charizard EX in comparison to the Blissey at this stage. Unless we can get Blissey to a 1-hit KO level, but I don't think we can. Let's see. There's that Charizard coming in. We do survive the turn, which is good. Unless they play a... No, they can't Defiance Band here, so we're fine. Bro, imagine they drop a Choice Belt. I'll be fuming. Oh, you scared me there. I can't lie. When I saw that, I was like, hey, yo, relax. Oh, but there you go. They've got the aroma. All right, well, you scared me. Then it was a Psych. And then you actually... lovely. Get rid of the escape rope there, and they do vacuum away my charm, my protector. Nakara's experiment coming in. I can't lie, we lost to Roxanne, bro. Right, that Roxanne deaded me off completely. It's brutal, man. It's so brutal. Yeah, there's Comfies going out of that, Coal Resin and all that. To be fair, oh, that nearly at 10, bro. They can drop a save life if they want to. Another vacuum. Hey, brother, what's all this vacuum nonsense? I get it. It's counter path, and it's kind of having a secondary effect of dealing with my charms, which are kind of important, bro. Now I've got this Charizard to worry about, and this one. I think we lose. I can't lie. I think we're done. I think this is game, unfortunately. But we'll take it through. I'm going to promote this Skeledirge here. But I think we have just fizzled out, unfortunately. Yeah, there's nothing we can do here. Absolutely nothing. That really sucks, man. Come off it. Right, is there any point in playing through here? Can I top deck anything good? No, I can't even get an attack off next turn. Yeah, that's an unfortunate GG. We started strong, but fizzled out, man. Fizzled out. Felt like a roaring moon then. Well, interestingly enough, we're playing what seems to be Arceus Regidrago. I saw an Arceus on that mulligan. That's how I know. Let's just get 2 Fuecoco down, bro. Let's just run that. Gonna go for a Mesagoza. And we always get heads, bro. Always turn 1 nowadays. It's flips. The luck's flipped in our favor. There you go. Would you look at that? I can Mesagoza, grab myself. Oh, I could Mew. I could attach, retreat, and Mew, which I think has more value than just a Greninja concealed cards, actually. Because my hand's just full of supporters. I need to get some more cards in. Sorry, more setup going, should I say, in order to at least make these supporters have some more use cases. Okay, there we go. So VIP pass. So now I can get myself 2. Do I go for like 2 Blissey? I think I have to go for 2 Blissey here, right? That's so I can go for 1 Blissey and Fuecoco, because if this Mew goes down, then all I've got to do is just, bench another one. And I think the more Fuecoco, the better. And I think we just end turn. And then here I could just maybe get aggressive and research and try and see if we can get some luck on those cards. Let's see how it turns out. They're going to flip a coin. They're going to get heads. Mesagoza's feeling generous today. They grab themselves an Arceus V. Now, the one thing I'm happy about is because it's Arceus, it's a bit slower. It's nice to play a deck that's a bit slower, reminiscent of the older format. So it gives me time to set up for once. And in this one, I think I decided to not go for the Arven TM evolution play that I think I did. Did I do that with Cram? I think I did that with Cram, right? Oh, no, I don't think I did, actually, because the Cram's free attack. I don't remember. Either way, they Iono me. So, I don't know. I'm a bit worried that I'm going to get a supporterless hand now, though. Let's see. Oh, it's even more supporter cards. Would you look at that? We do get rare candy. So I have a guaranteed play here, at least to get a Skeledirge out. But I'd rather play the research than Arven. So if we get heads on Mesagoza and Skeledirge is out and we can start talking a little bit more. I'm worried about the Regidrago, though. You know what I mean? The Regidrago's got some tricks up its sleeve that I just don't like to see. Where they get rid of a Goodra and an energy retrieval and an Arceus V. So they are going to get their V-Star power. I wonder if they escape probe here. No. What am I talking about? They can't evolve. Did they bench that this turn? Or am I bugging? But we got double rare candy. Come off it. I didn't want that top deck. Oh, we get tails. Oh, it's falling apart, Lisa. Let me Mysterious Tail first. I want to see if I can get at least something here. I get a switch. All right, so I can at least attack. Actually, I'm not against that. I just don't like the fact that my hand here is just really awkward. Right, it is what it is. We have to just move with it, hey? Gonna grab a Forest Seal Stone and I'll get myself a... Do I get an... Oh, I could Aroma for the Mesagoza. So vacuum the Mesagoza away. I could... I don't think I need any of these supporters, funnily enough. Any of these cards, sorry, not supporters. Do I just grab myself a vacuum in case I need it? Or like a VIP pass for fodder? I'm just going to get a vacuum in case I need it. But for now, I think I'm just going to get Skeledirge out. Do I risk it for a biscuit and go for a concealed cards, though? Actually, isn't that better? Because I could just Forest Seal Stone for an energy if I need it instead of having to get Skeledirge out. Yeah, okay, it's a bit of a risky move, but I can just go for this instead. All right, Star Alchemy for another turbo. And at least I get an attack off. At least I get some energy accelerated. And it is 2 turbos, so I'm really not against it, to be honest with you. So I think, I'm just going to go for a Blissful Blast here. Just get some turbos on this Blissey whilst I try and develop some Skeledirges next turn. There's an Arceus V-Star. Now, they did get a rope, didn't they? So I think their pivot right now is through that rope play, which means I can give them a Fuecoco, which is actually not that bad, to be fair to you. Either way, they get heads of Mesagoza, so they're finding some more fodder. In terms of attackers, I wonder what attackers they're going to be prioritizing here. Obviously, they can get Tina and go for the one it KOs. I can avoid that with the charm, but I'm more worried about Altaria. I don't like Regidrago's new disruption play that it has behind it, you know? It's an absolute pain in my backside, I tell you that. We do get Noivern. I wonder what they're going to plan to do with that. It's no attaching special energy and no stadiums, if I'm correct. It's stadium locked. Oh, I see, because Noivern can actually just prevent me from doing damage to them. And at that point, I'll just work on a Skeledirge, right? And Skeledirge actually can just take one hit KOs on these Regidragos if they do go for that Noivern play. So... yeah, okay. If they do that, that's fine. There's Starbirth. They grab their 2 cards there. There's a Jet Energy as they come in, so they don't need any more pivot. They are going to swing into my Blissey, which sucks. And they judge me? Okay. Let's see how this hand disruption plays. Oh, I don't like that. And there's that Trinity Nova. We're not looking good, man. Hand disruption all over the place. What's going on? Stop hand disrupting me, please. Yeah, we got to accelerate this. Come on, sir. Give me a good top deck. God, give me a solid top deck. Something I can work with. Something I can make something happen with. Close, but no. Actually, to be fair, I think I do just switch card into Mew here. Gives me a little bit of healing. Why not? Their hand's not that great either, so there's that benefit. Gonna Mesagoza first here. If I can get myself a Croconaw, then that's fine. Do get Tails, so we can't. But I'm hoping maybe get rare candy off of this or something. Just something. Mew's like the only thing I've got really right now. Please do something for me. It's a vacuum, for crying out loud. Right. I guess I got to grab a vacuum then and Yeah, this is just trash. All right, enter. They're gonna Mesagoza themselves, and they get heads, of course. I think I'm just gonna put a Mesagoza ban on my channel at this rate. We're not allowed to play that card forever. No, never again. They get the Altaria. Oh, that's what I hate. I do not want to see Altaria shenanigans. It looks like we might. That soothing lullaby Altaria, an absolute pain. For those who don't know, it makes you sleep and you have to fit double heads to wake up. It's basically forcing you to become a Snorlax. Yeah, sucks. There's another Regidrago coming in and an energy on that Regidrago. I think they're probably just going to retreat over here. Yeah, makes sense. And accelerate one to the Arceus. Probably planning to retreat it maybe after it takes a hit from Blissey, which is probably the case, but I don't have much to play with anyway. So, okay, at least we have that. Right, I'm going to try Mesagoza first to thin out. That would be great. Nope, just keep giving me tails. Please, just keep giving it to me. I take so many L's. I'm immune to it at this rate. Bloody hell. Right, God. Conceal cards, something, please. Oh my God, it's nothing. Wow, I've been absolutely bamboozled here today. I feel betrayed. I feel let down. I feel hurt. I'm going to manually retreat as well. All of you, get out of here. I know I didn't need to do that, but I'm just going to attack again. How about that? You keep getting your heads, all right? You keep doing that. Keep getting your heads, all right, and your Mesagozas, while I keep getting tails and trying to find a way around this nonsense. All these shenanigans, eh? There's a capturing aroma coming out, and they get heads. Bro, they just get heads on everything. They don't even, to be fair, actually, no, capturing aroma is actually really good for them to get heads because they get another Pokemon for them to discard. If they Mesagoza and get heads, I am going to put a ban on the channel for Mesagoza, and trust me, I will stick to it. There's a Duraludon, of all things. So no Tina V-Star in the discard pile. That's interesting. Right, heads. Haha, Mesagoza, you must have heard me there. You're on thin ice, buddy. Thin ice. They're now going to manually retreat into the, what I would expect to be the fresh Regidrago. What attack are they going to go for? I'm expecting Goodra's attack. Or they could also go for a covert flight to set up a rolling iron next turn. This Regidrago has free reign on me right now. They are going to Apex Dragon, and they are copying covert flight. It's a shame it doesn't actually announce what they copied. That's kind of weird. But yes, I cannot attack this Donny here. Now I have to go and pick up this card and figure out what it does. Or don't just Pokemon. Okay, so I can't retreat out of it either. It's just what it is. Right, Mesagoza, sort me out. Please, give me something. It seems like I'm going to have to work on a Skeledirge here. Finally, a bloody head. Jesus Christ, lads. All right, I'll get a Croconaw out. Let's do that. Then we're going to go for a Conceal cards. All right, concealing cards here. And I actually... I think research is definitely on the table here, and we just try and work on a Skeledirge. I know I've got Skeledirge in hand. Maybe I hold, maybe I just retreat manually into a Fuecoco and then just go, right, I'm going to get Skeledirge next turn and I can pop off. Yeah, I think that's my best play. I'm just retreating to survive here, man. We are just trying to survive. Let's go into that Fuecoco. And I think now I can actually remove the Mesagoza because I already have my Skeledirge in hand. So I'm going to do that. And then we're kind of hoping they just don't boss. That's kind of it, right? I mean, their hand's already quite slim. So I'm banking on them not having a boss here. It's a Grant. Okay. I got a bit scared there. I got a bit scared. It's a Grant, which is interesting. Of course, being able to discard from hand very easily. So it's honestly not a terrible thing. And I think they are doing that. They're getting rid of Duraludon and an Arceus V. The only thing I'm relying on here is their hand just being that terribly slim that they can't see through the rest of the game. I don't know. Look, I'm clinching on straws here. If I could get, though, a Skeledirge double Incendiary Song and KO that Regidrago, that'd be wonderful. Well, I think they have the Rolling Iron here, right? Because they covert flight. They don't actually get the KO. So yeah, there's a Rolling Iron, which means my Skeledirge is going to do a lot less damage, but I can at least come in and swing, right? That's the one thing I'm like, okay, at least we can do that. There's a boss, so we could get out of the Rolling Iron, but I need to draw cards, man. I'm being let down by my deck right now, and I need it. God, even that's kind of terrible. No shot. How much damage am I doing? Oh, no, it shreds, doesn't it? Yeah, I can shred through the Rolling Iron. Yes. All right, yeah, let's go. We're going to shred through and just go for a Luster Burn for 160. There you go. So we have a way to deal with Regidrago at least. Maybe I should have put a bit more time to get Skeledirge out and realizing I can just shred. They boss, so they do get a KO. That sucks. They're going to boss up the Blissey V. Unless they're trying to go for another covert to buy a turn. Maybe they're trying to do that. I would have put in against them, to be fair to you. Pokemon League headquarters. Oh my God, really? Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. What the hell, man? They're going to covert flight me, I can tell. Or maybe lullaby me, actually. There you go. And that's a KO on me, so they didn't do that. Rolling Iron instead. Cool. All right, at least I can get a KO here. It's just, just not looking good, bruv. You know what I mean? Let's Arven quickly. We can get Retrieval, which is good, and that can at least get us something to work with. It can give us Incendiary Song, but I actually want to just try and get another Skeledirge out, if I'm honest with you. So let's just dig a little bit with the Greninja. I just don't see myself winning here. I don't know how I'm doing it. Oh, okay. Let's keep praying here. There's a Luster burn for 160. I'm going to need to get this Skeledirge retreated as well. Oh, God, this is just awkward. Yeah, this is very awkward. There's all my cards coming out to play, but nah, man, I am not vibing with this at all right now. There's Arceus V-Star coming in and Turbo Energy. Unless maybe I could come up with... No, they're going to Iono me. God, it's just hand disruption galore today. Bloody hell. All I'm seeing is hand disruption in my opponent's deck, and it's the worst thing this deck can handle. It's not like it's, you know, I'm not out here like saying it's unlikely. Don't get me wrong. I know hand disruption is in every deck out there, so you know it's not a horrible thing, but it's just happening a bit too often. give me some turns to like not hand disrupt where I actually have a good hand to work with. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, there's Trinity Nova. I was sitting there going, do you know what, maybe I could come up with Blissey V and still kind of force their hand a little bit, you know, really try and work with it. But God, they're giving me nothing now with that Iono. Really nothing. Research? Ooh, okay. Now we're talking. So, can I do anything? That's the question. First, I'm going to conceal cards. Let's see if I can get a Blissey here first. Metagoza could do that. Let's try. We're going to try this, man. But then how am I retreating my Skeledirge? Like, I need to retreat it, and it's too big. It's too chunky. I may even fail the Metagoza as well. It just isn't happening, is it? I'm going to bench a Mew, attach to Skeledirge with the Turbo. Going to retreat manually like this into a Mew, and then I'm going to go for a Mew play. Let's see if I can pull anything off. Rare Candy. Legit. Whoa! Oh, whoa! That was 4 Rare Candy and a Mysterious Tail. Are you mad? Are you bloody mental? And I'm going to try and buy a turn with Boss. That's what I'm going to do. And then next turn, if I can attach, if I get lucky and pull a Skeledirge, I might be able to come up with a fresh Skeledirge, and we could be talking. I think that's our best bet. We could pull it off. I'm just, again, riding on the fact that my opponent's got a weak hand. That's what I'm rolling with right now. They could get heads here, and they do. For crying out loud, bro. Why are they getting all the bloody heads? Hey, what's going on here? How they get their big barrels? They get their draw. Bloody hell. This deck's making me a bloody toddler. I'm turning 5 years old tomorrow by the looks of it. Amount of whining I'm bloody doing. Jesus. Iono again. Oh, my God. Just stop it. Stop it. I'm trying to build a hand. I'm trying to make things work. And then you're giving me this all the time. Bloody hell. I tell you what. I hope they've got nothing left. All right. I hope they're like Ian Wright. Not Ian Wright. Ian Wright's the Arsenal footballer. Ian from EastEnders, nothing left. All right, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm hoping they got nada. I hope they prize their turbo, no more jets, and they're stuck. Because that's all I'm doing. I'm praying for... No, they get an escape rope. Here, have that for fun, why don't you? Everything I'm doing is not working. They've got the answer to everything. Jesus, I might as well ask them the meaning of life after this bloody game. That's stupid. Didn't know I was playing God today. Absolute fraudulence. There they come with that Regidrago Visa. And they go, funny enough, that's quite smart. That's quite smart, man. They actually go for the Regidrago Visa attack. My best bet, Rare Candy and Evolve. I could promote Mew, but I can't retreat it. So, Ray Coco, Rare Candy, we need a top deck and energy. That's what we need. Go. Ah, that's GG. That is GG. And just funny, I've been Ionoed to 2 Skeledirge in hand, with the only draw being a research. Meaning, I can't do anything. I can't, I'm in checkmate. I am in a position where if I research, I lose. If I Arven, I lose. So how about we just Arven and pretend I know what I'm doing? Yeah, let's just Arven here, shall we? Why not? Let's just Arven. Let's just evolve. Just evolve. Just evolve. How about that, huh? I even charm my Mew. Yeah, I'm BMing, brother. I am BM. Yeah? That's me. Billy Mitchell. That's what I am. And it's a boss. Oh, for crying out. I'm done. I'm done. See you later. I'm not even done. No. This whole video was an absolute mess. I am an absolute mess. This is a failure. Jesus. No.